Hey, Nikki here from Purple Patch Fishing. Well, I'm on the Nicholson River. It's Easter. It's a beautiful morning. Remember to like the video. We've just reached over 900 subscribers. So thank you, absolutely thank you to everybody who has subscribed. If you haven't subscribed already, hit that button, subscribe, and let's go fishing. So what's the plan of attack today? Well, I have spoken to a couple of people and they did mention that they've caught a couple of bream in the Nico. So that's where we're going to start. So I've got a soft plastic tied on. This is just a little Sprat 65 in the sickle UV colour. And I've got a hard body tied on as well, which is the Twitch 50 in the UV prawn. So that's the plan of attack. I'll just going to alternate between the two, see what the fish are on, see what they might like to do. I'll try them for a little while. If I don't get a hit on either one of those, I'll do a change and we'll just, you know, go with the flow. I've got a soft plastic on. I've just cast towards the bank. I'm gonna just let it drop and sink slowly and see if we can catch a fish. First cast of the morning. That'd be nice. Just slowly working that lure all the way back to the boat. I've just lifted my rod tip, let that lure sink back down, and when it hits the bottom, just gently lift. You can, and I do alter my retrieve. You can just give it a gentle lift, or you can give it a bit of a flick. I tend to alter the way I lift my lure with every cast, just to stir things up, see what the fish, what sort of thing they're looking for in their dinner or breakfast. The kangaroos up there, are they cool? That's a big one, that one. A big male and a little Joey. There must be some more hiding behind the grass. Fabulous what you see when you get up for a fish. Wow, check this out. Look at those fish there. You can see them on the sounder. Woohoo! Let's catch them. All right, we are seeing heaps and heaps of fish on the sounder, but they are out deeper. So I've done a lure change. I put on a slam. This, and the reason being is it's got a really big bib. It gets right down really deep. And I'll just wobble that through and see if that causes a reaction bite. So let's give that a try. All right, with this slam, just doing a big cast out in front, and then I just got to give it a nice big drag to get it down to the bottom quickly, and then just really, really slow wind so I can just feel it wobbling. And it also hits the bottom and just stirs up the bottom and creates a trail. So the fish sort of hear it, they feel it, hopefully they eat it. Well, we haven't done any good in the river here, so I'm going to head out onto the flats and see what I can get out there. Let's go. Come on. It's huge. Look at that. On this little Twitch 50, I was just slow rolling it. It was hitting the bottom, then bang, bang, bang. Off we went. Isn't he cute? We better get him off and get him back. Oh, listen to that drag. It's a nice fish. This is a nice one. When it gets to the boat, oh, it's a flathead. The real thump of the rod. So he should be lip hooked, because that's what they do with the soft plastic. They grab it as it goes down. Oh, that was a real scream. So as it gets close to the boat, I'll back that drag off just a little bit. You've got plenty of time, and just take it easy. If it's going to pull, let it pull. Just let the rod do all the work. Take it back a little bit at a time. Oh, head shakes. So I'm right up the boat. I'm just going to back that drag off just a fraction, which will make him run again. Nice bloody. Probably he's around, at least around 50. Probably a little bit more than that actually, but yeah, a bit more than that. But I can see the lure, it's in his lip, so I know I can relax. It's not down his guts, he's not going to cut me off, because that hook's just in his lip. So he's just about worn out now, so I've just got to lead him back to the net. So I don't want to pull his head out of the water because he'll jump. And just lead him back to the net, straight in and on the deck. Oh, he's a nice one. Really thick and fat. I'll give him a measure and then show it to you. Oh, measured him, 54 centimetres. Beautiful, fat, chunky one. Oh, and the legal limit for dusky flathead in the lakes is 55 centimetres and under to 30 centimetres. So he's just under. I can take him for a feed, but there's a bit of algae around at the moment and they don't recommend that you eat them. So we're going to let this one go, but oh, nice and chunky. So they're nice and healthy and been eating good. Yay. So I'm supporting that belly of that fish the whole time. My thumb's in there gripping his jaw, but I'm supporting that belly because if I let go, I'm going to break its jaw. So all the way into the water. There we go. Oh, he's biting down. Oh. So he's ready to swim off. Oh, let's go. There he goes. Oh, I love catching flathead. They're just a magnificent beast and they fight hard. They're just absolutely majestic. Yeah, been fishing up the Nicholson River, but we've just come over to Paynesville. We've got a bit hungry. So we just pulled in the dock and walked up to the bakery and got some lunch, sat out in the water and ate our pies. If you're in the area, or if you're not in the area, get up here. It's beautiful. Paynesville's lovely. It's actually so busy because it's Easter. Cars everywhere, people everywhere. Such a beautiful place, part of the world to come. You've got to get here. Middle of Paynesville and oops. Found some fish. Oh, look, there's a huge one. Massive bugger. But it's a fish. Where there's little fish, there's sometimes big fish. There we go, what a nice little fish. We'll pop him back. Under the boat he goes. Let's get another one, hey? I just got that one off the pole. I cast into the pole and just let it sink beside it. He's not a big fish, but he's a legal one. Yay, that's a better size. That's what I've been after. He's probably only just legal, but you know, he's bigger than what I've been catching. So, but also it was the cast. I cast in and I let it sink next to that pole and just did a couple of gentle lifts away from it. Obviously, you know, might have been sitting down there feeding or whatever, and got him. So when you do the right cast and you get the fish, it's exciting. He's a nice little fish, that one. Back he goes. Off like a shot. Just working around all of these jetties. Hitting every single pole. I heard there's some big fish in here and I'd really like to catch one. So just casting down along the jetty and then working it back. Just using soft plastics. There's so many jetties in Paynesville. Lots of old boats with crustaceans on them, and you know, the jetties all got, you know, crustaceans on the poles in the water, and so the bream feed off that. So you just want to get nice and close to the poles and the end of them. See what we can come up with, eh? I just got the perfect cast under the dock over behind. Oh. Oh. It's a nice bream. He took me for a ride. Woo. He swam from out under the dock right out. Oh, thought he was going to wrap me around one of those poles then. Oh, come out from underneath the boat. Come on. Come on. Take my time. Let him wear himself out. There he is. Always a nice one. Oh! Not quite ready yet. Keeps going under the boat. There he is. Now, there he is. He's ready now. He's just nice and calm on the top there. Oh, that's a nice bream. Get the lure out and I'll give you a look. Well, how cool was that? Perfect cast under the deck. Oh, and then he just took off. I thought, oh my God, I'm never going to get him in. He's not huge, but he's a nice high 30s to the tip. So love that. Love it when a plan comes together. This is just so much fun. I just did it again. Instead of going under that one, I went under that one. He's not as big, this one, and he didn't put up much of a fight, but it's still a good plan. Oh, that was cool. Whoa. Let me get this hook out. Oh, I don't like these little ones. They jump around a little bit too much, so I'm just going to use a towel just to hold him. And it's hooked right in the top there. And look how that was out. I didn't even have to pull it. It just fell out of his mouth. Let's. Oh, yay! I might try that one again. See if I can get another one. So what I've done is just skip casting my soft plastic right in underneath the jetty there, and it goes right through onto the other side, and then I'm just letting it sink, and then slow, you know, just give it a little gentle lift and let it sink again, and it comes up underneath. So there's shade under there. Oh, the bream are sitting in underneath in the shade, hiding, just waiting in ambush for those little bait fish that go past, which is my lure. Yay! We'll try and get another one under there. Just do a little gentle skip cast. Yep, so it's gone right under the jetty. Now just pull a little bit of line off and just let it sink exactly where it is. And then just little gentle lift and let it sink again. So it's coming up off the bottom and swimming back down just through that shady spot. And so I'll just work along all of these ones underneath. Once I've done that, I'll move over to that jetty and do the same thing again. Well, I've had a great day on the water today. We started in the Nicholson River, couldn't quite work out those fish, so we went out over to Paynesville, had some nice lunch, and then we thought, oh, we'll hit the jetties and see what happens there. Managed to catch a few, so that was really good. Really pleased with that. I'll catch you next time on the water.